Good morning, designers, and welcome to episode 191 of Game of Rugs. Today we are going to do all of the normal things, and we're going to do some special things. I have not looked at this room from cork yet, but I can categorically state there is no home in Cork, Ireland that looks like this house that they're telling me comes from Cork, Ireland. In fact, I'd be 99.9% confident in saying there's no house that looks like this in the entire country. Anyway, just curious, just really curious to see what it looks like on the inside. Wow, you can win a really ugly Levi lounge chair. Oh God, it has beautiful wallpaper. I'm going to have to participate. Oh, okay. Terrific. Well, in that case, I'm glad that I have a bunch of had a bunch of spare diamonds. I obviously have spent them, but important to note, there's 48 hours left in double diamonds if you have Tapjoy. So if you have Tapjoy, I think some operating systems don't have access to it, but basically you just go to free, and at the bottom you choose complete offers. I have a dog here who's very upset that it's a sunny day and other dogs are walking past our house, have the audacity to walk past our house on their way to the park. So 2 days left of double diamonds, and I wanted to point out that yesterday I did an offer and got 6,800 diamonds. And what I did for that offer was install an app called Cleanfox. So if you have this offer, you can let it do it. You can install it and let it do the thing it wants to do, which is clean your email inbox. And it did a good job. I was pretty excited by this, actually. This is a useful thing, and I will use it again. So anyway, if you have that offer, that's a fuckload of diamonds. I spent them on chairs or something. Like, it was not a good investment of my diamonds. But anyway, so other exciting things, speaking of amazing wallpaper I'm going to have to do something about, was this, the Dream Home Open House. I was so excited. I'm perfectly happy with the score. To be honest with you, I had so much fun doing this that I don't care what the score was. Like, the score was actually the irrelevant part of this operation to me. I loved the wallpaper, and I loved the wallpaper choices. And I love orange, and I had a great time doing this. I am, however, interested to see that the top rooms here did not use wallpaper. There was some really great, like there was a dark blue wallpaper with scatterings of white wildflowers on it. That was absolutely beautiful, and I was very tempted to use that. This person didn't even bother to paint their walls. I'm completely, I'm happy for this person, and it's a very nice room. I'm not saying it's not a nice room. These are all really nice rooms. This is a really nice room. I'm just flabbergasted that the rooms that made the top 9 here, none of them are using any wallpaper. And also there were some interesting creative colors for choices if you just wanted to paint the walls. And yet this is where we ended up. It's fine. It's just surprising. But all of these rooms are really nice. and people deserved the scores that they got. Good job, people who got 5s. Also, did most people have... They did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of these 9 rooms all picked the same mountainous backdrop, which is interesting. I mean, is it interesting? I don't know. Did I pick that? No, I did not. Anyway, I liked my room. I'm happy I got the chance to put this together, is what I'm saying. So it's all good. What else do we have here for results? Well, it seems like quite a modest score for quite a modest room. That seems fine to me. It was fun. I liked doing this room. Nice. Look at this. Wow. A lot went into that room. Also, look at what you get at level 138. I mean, I don't like the rug, but I love the colors, and it's going to be great on the floor. And then at level 114, you get this. I could not love that more. And no, I don't want to add my birthday. What are we doing? No, I don't want to go to Instagram. Oh my God. I don't know how I ended up at Instagram, but okay. Anywho, so that's cool. But also, speaking of turning big numbers, I turned 100 this week, which I had not even really noticed was creeping up. 4.84. Well, that seems like a perfectly reasonable score for a room that ignored the green cue from the kitchen cabinets over there on the left. And indeed, the rooms that did really well seem to have focused more, or many of the rooms that did well seem to have focused more on the green color cue. But then a lot of people went with the color from the beams as well. I did neither one of those things, really. I did this, which was fine. I've been trying to get rid of those chairs forever, so that was fine. So yeah, I turned 100. And at level 100, you get all of this green stuff, which is amazing in this week. Like, it's green marble, and it actually, I'm so sorry if you have not turned 100, coordinates perfectly with this gilded emerald limited edition set. It's perfect. So I have so much green shit to throw at designs, which is fun. So those are my scores. It's Tapjoy, and that's the new limited edition. And I was gonna do the daily, but I kind of want to do the cork room, but I'm going to spend forever doing the cork room, so let's just do this. And then we'll do some voting. Okay, well, I guess that was a lie. There was like a huge amount of Michigas, and I couldn't find the whole thing. This just took forever. It took forever. And at one point I bailed and went back to the cork room, and I was like, we'll do this nursery instead. No, we're not doing that nursery instead. We're barely doing this room. But this is where we've ended up for today's daily. So I had the coffee table, and I picked it because it matches the woodwork on the window frames or door frames or whatever. And then I bought the side table to go with the coffee table. And then I borrowed, the hardest part of this whole thing was that I used these sort of like slightly green Tommy Bahama chairs. Is there a sofa? Is there a Tommy Bahama sofa to go with them? Fuck no, of course there is not. Why would you make coordinating furniture if you were a furniture company? Craziness. Why would you do such a thing? So then I had to go. I didn't have a sofa that looked like it would work. And I had to go borrow one from a neighbor. And luckily, Alicia, who has, everything, had this Lexington sofa. And that's how I ended up here. And then I spent approximately 312 years looking for a square ottoman for the floor that red is slightly, like a slightly gray white. So it would go with all of this. And then after all of that, there just seemed to be a lot going on here. So originally this was the art that I had in. Yeah, it just seemed like too much and it doesn't go with the rug. I don't know why I've committed to this rug, but I mean I have. And this is just, we're done now. This is where we are. We're finished. So we're going to do what we need to do. Okay, I'm going to buy this rug that I actually really can't afford. And then we're going to vote on some rooms. I don't remember even seeing this. I don't think I've submitted this. Was it, or if it was super burgundy, I was not into it and I skipped it. Oof. Okay, well, the room on the top is chaos. I do remember this room because I could not decide what color the drapes were. I couldn't decide if they were navy blue or if they were just a slightly washed out black. Clearly they are a slightly washed out black in daylight. But that was not clear when I did this room, and it wasn't clear when the person on the top did this room either because they thought it was blue. The person on the bottom, however, correctly identified the drapes and did a decent job. The rug is boring, but whatever. Oh no, I love the room on the bottom and they didn't use a rug. Use a rug. And the room on the top is like, I don't like it. The rugs are too much. And the art, like I understand that art ending up behind the bed is always a problem, but you can manage the problem. You are going to have the problem, but you also have to do your best to have the problem not look like shit. And yeah, I'm going to vote for the room in the bottom. I'm so sorry. Ooh, that's a lot. That room on the top is a lot. No. We are going to, by default, vote for the room in the bottom, which, just looking at it on its own, is a perfectly okay room. It's not great. Oy vey. I guess we're going to vote for the room in the bottom. It has art. The rugs are a lot, and it's very blue, and the person on the top at least got the colors correct. We're going to vote for the room on the top. But like with prejudice. Like, I am voting for you, but buy some fucking art and put some shit on your tables. The room on the bottom is a disaster. It's a disaster. It doesn't matter if the furniture, if the sofa looks like it's the same color as the armchair in your inventory. When you put it in the room, the lighting conditions the room is staged with will change the color cast of the items. They have to fucking match. Oh, I don't want to add my birthday. Oh my God. Instagram is obsessed with getting my birthday information. Anyway, I'm voting for the room on the top. Should do one more round of voting. Oh, good. Everybody was obsessed with this room this week. This room was hard. It was so hard, but it was so interesting, and it was just full of possibilities. Did I manage to leverage those possibilities into a wondrous creation that I'm going to be just so excited to show you all? Absolutely not. I don't even remember what I came up with. I don't even remember I actually submitted this room. I definitely had a go at it. But this is probably not my best thing. What I do love in this room on the bottom, which is clearly the one we are going to vote for, is what is that art and how do I get it? It's a great use of this lamp, which is adorable, and everybody can buy it. It's very difficult to use, but that doesn't matter because this person has done a spectacular job using it. And I just want to know what the art is. Oh, wow. I don't remember that. Hoarders Inc. Wow. If anybody knows when that's from, I would love to know. Very pretty. Anyway, we're going to vote for that. It's a decent job. No. Oh my God. Okay, the room on the top, absolutely not. We are going to have to vote for the room on the bottom. Purple, why? 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 And then we went with the burgundy thing for the wall. No. Ugh. Okay, we're going to vote for the room on the top. The room on the bottom is making a valiant effort. And this is a cute furniture combination, and you could arguably make it work with a different... Like, the chairs go with the rug, and the sofa goes with the chairs, but the sofa does not go with the rug. And none of that belongs in this room. So we're going to vote for the room on the top, which did an okay job. The room on the bottom, the scale of the furniture is wrong. Everything just seems very tiny and empty. And the room on the top seems like overcrowded, but it's better. Bree Bree. Good job, Bree Bree. And the room on the bottom is nice. If you're going to mix colored furniture, this is the way to do it. Again, if you are going to mix different furniture, you do need to be careful. The scale of the sofa is much smaller than the scale of those chairs, which are like Apartment 2B or Williams-Sonoma chairs. Are oversized. So you need an oversized sofa or different chairs. Okay, we have enough keys to enter. We're going to go back to this design. And then we're going to see if anything magically replaces itself. Oh, maybe, okay. On reflection, I probably should have used this other... Maybe I should have used that. But it doesn't matter because I only have 329 diamonds and I'm not going to fix it now. Yeah, no, definitely should have done that. Damn it. Oh well, anyway, we've committed. Submit design. Yay! Fantastic. So thank you for joining me for this episode of Game of Rugs. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more episodes, feel free to become a subscriber. We'd love to have you. Bye now.